Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today, this weekend, we're doing a solo trip. As you can see me in my little suitcase. I was just sitting here waiting for the bus, checking my snacks in my bag, adjusting my dress. Not my dress, my top. It looks so pretty. I was like, that orange looks so pretty on me. And that was me inside of the bus. And that was the beautiful sky. I wanted to watch something, but I'm like, this sky is worth my time. So I was just looking at the beautiful sky. So then we got to Boston. If you don't know, I live in Worcester. So I was going to Boston. It's like an hour drive. So here I was waiting for my Uber to come and pick me up to take me to my auntie's house. So this weekend was kind of like a weekend of reunion. The arrow you see right there is my aunt that came from London. I haven't seen her in like 20 plus years, like since I was a child. So that we came to this restaurant to pick up food because my aunt that you see in front there, when it's achake. So I got the Senegalese jollof, and then the next day I had some plantains in the morning and eggs, and I was en route to go to Springfield, and that was me on the bus. Again, it's so beautiful outside. I was just sitting there admiring nature and just thinking my life away. It was really a wonderful time. So then I got to the hotel, and that was my bag right there. And I was looking for my room, kept walking around, looking for the number. You know how it works when you get to hotels. And boom, here it was. My room number was 504. So let me give you guys a room tour. This was the room. It was 2 beds. And yeah, that was me in the bathroom trying to show you guys how I'm filming with my tripod and my phone and showing you guys the room. This is the 2 bed. At first I was like, 2 bed, that's so annoying, but then I'm like, you know what, the 1 bed can be just for my box. And I guess I'm a Hilton Honors member and they're welcoming me on TV. So this is the out there, what it looks like. Look how beautiful that is. It's like right by the highway. And this was my outfit that morning. I went to go grab food. That was the food that I went to grab and I ate it. And this is my outfit to go to the Big E. That was me waiting for my Uber to take me to the Big E. But while we were going, I saw this beautiful sunset, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so pretty. So I took a video of it. Hope you guys enjoy it. And now this is the Big E. This festival is not called the Big E for nothing. Like I just kept saying it's beautiful, it's beautiful. You can hear the audio because it was beautiful. I just love that dad pushing, you know, his daughter, and then she's just like having the bubbles out. That was so cute. So like, yeah, I entered through like gate 5. They have a lot of gates. I think I started with gate 5 and ended with gate 9A. That's how big this place is. There is so much to do. That was like a concert center right there. The video part. And they have hats, they have everything, and I'm telling you, that's why like editing this video, I just wanted to show everything because they had everything. So that was just like me the first like maybe an hour. It was just like people just walking around, feeling the area and seeing most of the things that they have, because I promise you I did not see everything. And oh, look at that, Jesus, yeah. When I saw that, I'm like, you need a special zoom in, and I love that they had free Bible available. What better place than this place that had everything? You know, you gotta have Jesus. So yeah, That's just me walking around. They had pizza places. They have dough. They have so much food. And I was just walking around. I think this section right here was where they were brewing some beer. Like a lot of beer was going on there. They had this little garden. I'm like, let me just walk around. And then the short was so funny because it felt like are they running from me? But no, they were just going about their own business. But it was funny. Look at the earrings, and I was like, they're so pretty. I didn't even realize this guy smiled, when he saw me first, because I just looked at him. Oh, he's on his phone. This was my first ride. You see that little kid in the middle? She kept looking back at me. I did not take a video of her, but she kept looking at me like, probably thinking, why is she sitting here alone, or something like that. It was so funny to me. She kept looking back. But yeah, this was my first ride, the train ride. Just going around. I saw so many beautiful things like doing this ride, and that's why I just wanted you guys to have this experience with me and just enjoy the ride with me and just see these beautiful things that I'm seeing right now. It's wonderful. I really had a great time just sitting there and looking at them. The little kid just turning her back every like 5 seconds or so, just looking at me. It was so funny. I just wanted to add that my voice is kind of like this because I came back sick as a dog. Like, I'm so sick right now. Yeah, and that was like the train a bus, you say, turning around, and it was beautiful. I really had a good time. Will I go again? Definitely. I will attend the Big E again because it was spectacular. And we got back to where we started and ended the ride. It was really a lovely ride. And now it was time for me to go exploring. So actually all these carved wooden things that you see was created there. There's a guy on the side, I don't know if you can see him. He was the one doing all these carvings, and I'm like, they're so pretty. I just kept walking around just looking at them. I'm like, oh, such video worthy things to show. It was really, really nice, and people were just coming around and just looking at them. Look at the bear. The bear looks so beautiful. And then it was just me again, Adama the Explorer, just exploring around, looking at rides. To be honest, like, this trip, I was like, why am I not skinny? I feel like I could have ride more things. But it's like, some rides I couldn't do. Because, number one, I'm scared, apart from, being on the heavier side of life. But I was scared. So I couldn't do some rides. But I found a trick. You will see the last ride that I did was when I discovered a trick. Actually, I wanted to do, there's a ride coming up I'm going to show you guys. I wanted to do that ride and I was disappointed. This one right here. I wanted to do it, but they're like, oh, you cannot do it alone. I'm like, so I'm being cursed because I'm a single person. Just kidding. But it was true though. They couldn't allow me to do it alone. And I'm like, oh, I wanted to do it. So this was the biggest ride. As you can see, the big E on it. That was the biggest ride ever. So since I can't ride those things, I decided to do what I can, which is popping balloons, and I failed. The last time I went to the fun fair here in Worcester, I was able to like pop those balloons, but this one, nope, it did not work out. I did not get any. What a shame. The lady's like, you want to do it again? Lady, I don't gamble, okay? If I lose once, I'm running away. I'm not that person. When I tell you this place had everything, they had mattress. Yes, they had mattress. They had everything. And then I was just working, looking at people. It was really, really nice. So then I went back into that building. Oh my God, they had African clothing wear, bags, jewelries, everything. I was just like going around, just touching, like, feeling the material. It was very durable materials. It was not, your Chinese African clothes. You know how those materials are if you have come across them. But yeah, these were authentic African prints. And I'm like, oh, so beautiful. Now, the story with these butterflies. They are real butterflies. I was like, what? I looked at them. They're like, yes, they're all real. I'm like, butterflies are so pretty. Imagine the amount of work that it took to get them there. But then the funny thing happened as I was filming. They're like, no filming allowed. Like, it finally clicked and then I just ran away. So I got that perfume from there. And then that was like the single people. No, like the couples, they take pictures like that in like the photo booths. I didn't have a video of that, but I took a picture, a souvenir for fall. So then I entered the animal kingdom. That's how we call it. So this is the animal kingdom, sort of. And yeah, that was the pig. I'm like, I don't eat pig. They smell ugly. I used to go on vacation when I was little to a place that they had pigs. Oh, I hated the smell. A copper is right here. And then they had goats. I'm like, I grew up with goats and sheep, okay? Those are not fun for me to watch. They're just animals, okay? Now, horses are fun for me to watch, okay? That's why when I saw this display, let me take a picture. And that was me. Yes, girl, yes. I took a picture. I'm like, horses are fun. I'm gonna say this and don't call me out. I didn't realize how much huge horses are. But then look over here, right? As soon as I came in to like watch the horses, and a bunch of people just flooding, I'm like, were you guys just waiting for me? Like, this whole time the place was quiet. But then they all left and it got quiet again. But yeah, that horse is huge. I'm like, can I even ride a horse? Just looking at how huge it is. Then I walked to the food court, and this was my second ride. It was just like going around. It was kind of like very calming. That's what I would say. Like, I didn't get anxious or anything. It was just like what I do by myself, just going around in circles. So that's what this ride was. But it was fun. As you can see me smiling a little bit. It was fun, really. Like, just sitting there. I'm going to confess, at first when I like came to the Big E, I was like, I don't know what to do. There's so much to do. Like, I was literally like complaining to myself. And then I saw the train. That's why it was the first thing I did. I'm like, okay, I can do this. Because when you go somewhere and there's so much to do, it becomes so overwhelming to make a choice of what you really want to do, especially if you did not plan it. And I did not plan what to do. I was just like, I'm coming to the Big E this weekend, rent a hotel, and just doing a video, doing content to show people. If you live in New England, come to the Big E. It's a 2 weeks festival. And I think this Saturday coming, Times is coming this Saturday, the 28th. So this was the last ride that I did. And also Rick Ross is coming in this Saturday. So if you want to head down there, you still have time. So this was the ride. So you saw the ride, right? Just now. It goes up, down. Then I realized, okay, I am not scared of heights. I love flying more than driving, right? But I don't want to see what's outside once I'm up. That's the thing with me. So then I realized the best way, if I'm going to go back to an amusement park, the best way to enjoy stuff like this, you can hear me giggling. I think it was the best ride that I had. But the only way I could survive was me closing my eyes. I couldn't look down. But anyway, I came to the end of the night. This was the only thing I had at the Big E, was that lemonade drink. And then I came back to the hotel and was watching this movie that I saw on Netflix with my chips. Actually, this is my favorite thing to do at hotels, is to always find a snack and watch a movie till like midnight, then go to bed. This was my outfit the next day. I was going for breakfast. I love this outfit. I got compliments from few of the people at the hotel, and that was just me acting like a baby girl. And that was breakfast right here. It was just really microwave things that they gave us, but it's okay. It's breakfast, I ate, and it was a bit delicious. I would give it 7 out of 10. And then I rested a little bit, came to the pool, my favorite, thing to do. I was thinking of going to the pool all summer long, and now I finally did before fall starts this week. So yeah, that was me enjoying the water. I love the pool even though I can't swim. Don't tell anybody. And they're like, oh, you can be in the pool alone. I'm like, I can. And I did, and I'm enjoying the water, and it was beautiful. This worker came to me and we chatted a little bit. He was just constantly coming to me to chat from the hotel. He was very nice. So yeah, this was the end of my trip. The last thing I did was swimming and then going back and taking a shower, and I was supposed to take the bus back, but I'm happy I ended up taking Uber back home because I had so much homework to do that took me 5 hours to do. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next